a difficult moment for some that have had close relationships with our fallen hero. It's difficult to accept that this is the last time we are going to see Christian Atsu even dead, because we will not get to see this again. The last time we leave our respects with him, he goes home to his maker, who clearly needs him more than we do. And so what we can do here is to just say thank you for your service. Thank you for giving the world beautiful children like you have, and we can pray that they will continue with your legacy. We will learn from your life as little as life gives us. Clearly, Atsu has shown that we always need to make the most of it. And so after 31 years, we can say that in the sight of man and the sight of God, he has fulfilled what God really wants him to do here on earth. We're going to take some solemn music as we continue to file past in a shot to the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, who has already been led by his delegation to file past and pay his last respect to Christian Atsu Chasam.
Young man, viewers on your screen again, his widow Marie Claire Rupio and the kids on your screen. Among the many accolades that Christian Atsu received was including the BBC African Player of the Year 2013, and when he made his debut, his international debut for Ghana in 2012, he was such a sight to behold. He dazzled many. And so viewers on your screen, former President John Dramani Mahama and his son in your shot. Christian Atsu played 3 African Cup of Nations AFCONs, and according to the tribute of T.I. Potam T.I. Amadia, they say Christian Atsu was called Messi. That was refreshing to know. That was how skillful he was, even at that time, a raw talent. And someone at Circle 4 also told me a story of how he saw him standing, would always come to the training grounds to find out. He asked, who is that young man standing over there?
Nation is in mourning upon the passing of a illustrious son. Shortly, we'll be joined by the chief mourner, the President of our Republic. I ask humbly that we accord to this service all the necessary cordiality, but much more than that, cooperation, so that our grief will not be multiplied. Let's observe some order. Thank you. While we wait, we shall continue to take music from the Ghana Police Band, and upon the arrival of the President of the Republic, the clergy will file past, and thereafter the immediate family of our late father, brother, and friend, and we begin the burial service.
Indeed, whilst we listen to some tunes from the police band, the president is making his way to pay his final respect. Viewers, this is a day that has brought a lot of tears, a lot of hearts broken. And Abigail would want, yes, indeed, she is taking a swipe at her big brother. She's feeling hot. A lustrous son indeed has departed. A hero has departed. And Atsu will be laid to rest later on in the day at his hometown. It will be a private burial. That's the clergy. Reverend Tete, in your shot, reading the tribute. Perhaps learning a few things about Ghana's fallen hero, Christian Atsu Trasam. We're still live here and we are streaming on all our social media handles. Please share the page. Send us your comments. President Mahama on your screen. We are still waiting for the Chief Monarch, the President of the Republic of Ghana, to pay his last tribute. And then the ceremony will continue. And so in 2006, Christian Atsu signed with Newcastle on a permanent basis. It was at Newcastle that he finally established himself as a key player in the attack. All right. And so Atsu's football career abroad started with Porto in Portugal. He rose through the ranks of the youth team, the youth academy, and made his way to the senior team. The debut in 2010. During his time at Porto, he won 2 Primera La Liga titles and also reached the quarterfinals of the UEFA Champions League. I talk about that period and it brings me so much memories. It was great to see him play at that level, dazzling the world with his skills. And so later on, he went on loan at Rio Ave, Rio Ave in Portugal, in Spain, and Bournemouth. So he moved on to Newcastle. Viewers on your screen in the cross section of the PFAG. Just go. Just viewers on your screen, the casket in which lies the mortal remains of Christian Atsu Chusem. At Newcastle, he dazzled us with his skills, his goal-scoring prowess. And when he died, we've seen some current club. Viewers on your screen, the President of the Republic has arrived. He has arrived, and he will be making his way to the casket to pay his final respects to Christian Atsu. And to remind you, the President, he is the chief mourner, and that is the President of the Republic of Ghana in your shot, ladies and gentlemen. Going to file past the casket in which lies a fallen hero of our land, whom we mourn today as a nation. Just in case you just joined us, this is GTV Sports Plus. And so the President with his entourage. On your screen, the President bowed his head, turned around again and bowed as a sign of respect to the nation's fallen hero. The President would make his way to his seat, and then we will continue. Just in case you just joined us, a tribute has been read already. One has been read by Potem T.I. Ahmadiyya. A lot of foreign dignitaries have filed past the body. Officials from Everton, the Turkish embassy, foreign dignitaries here present, the President of the Republic of Ghana, Vice President, Chief of Staff, former President of the Republic, John Dramani Mahama, is also here. The PFAG, heavily represented.
Dearly beloved, we shall now receive the clergy as they file past. Anointed sheriffs will lead us.
Viewers, it is now the turn of the clergy to file past and pay their last respect. To Christian Atsu Chusem. Viewers on your screen, the President having a word. The Vice President, the highest gentleman of the land, all in one place at a funeral. Yes, indeed, Ghana has lost your son, indeed, Abigail.
Yeah, we have indeed lost a gem, and we continue to show our last respect to him. And it's now the turn of the clergy. Remember, they were present at the 1 week observation, and so they are also, first of all, paying homage to the presence of the first gentleman of the land, the commander-in-chief, President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, the Vice President, the Sports Minister, Chief of Staff, and some dignitaries present. Clearly, they would have to also acknowledge their presence and pay some homage to them as well before they go and far past the remains of Christian Atsu Chasam. So that's the moderator from the ministries, from the military's clergy. He's leading Reverend Commodore Ajaja, Reverend Commodore J. Jansari. So he is leading, followed closely by Dr. Lawrence Tete. He led the procession and clergy at the 1 week, but today the military has taken over and he's a part of it. Some archbishops following suit, and some ministers of the gospel also filing past, paying homage and showing their last respect to the late Christian Atsu Chasam. Indeed, we are going to pass out on a gem who understood humanity and gave himself to it all, even until his last day on his blind side, making sure his latest project for a 300-seater capacity school in the Utu Central area be ready by June, where he will have all his teammates on summer holidays to have celebrated that feat with him. But as fate will have it, he lies here now lifeless, unable to move even a limb without being carried about. So now we are going to receive the immediate family of Christian Atsu Chasam. When we say the immediate family, we mean the head of his family, his widow, his children, and siblings are going to have their turn to file past their son, their brother, their husband, and their father, Christian Atsu Chasam. Difficult moments, heart-breaking moments for these people who have lived, eating, gone through the day with him, gone through his 31 years on earth closely with him, day by day. The immediate family of Christian Atsu Chasam making their way.
Can a police band?
To have a look at what will be the last time at their son, brother, husband, and father, Christian Atsu Chasam, lie lifeless as his immediate family file past to show their last respect. Indeed, a very solemn, hefty moment for these individuals. If you just joined us, you're live on GTV Sports Plus, and this is our coverage of So you're live on GTV Sports Plus. This is our coverage of the final funeral rites of the late Christian Atsu. So if you just tuned in, the 10 of the immediate family of our brother. And your shot is his wife, Marie-Claire Rupio, with his children, and it's clearly they are all dumbfounded. You're still live on GTV Sports Plus, and that is his twin sister, Eche, right in front of his wife, Marie-Claire. She cannot hold back her tears. Abigail is lost. She might not understand, but she can feel what is really happening. To see her mother shed tears almost immediately. A minute ago she was just jumping around with her, so she might not understand, but she's felt
this is just for the immediate
the
family.
mood
It is not
of what is
open
really
to the
going
general
on.
public.
These
Ladies
are
and
the
gentlemen,
beautiful
please
children
be seated.
of the late Christian Atsu Chasam.
Atsu's mother-in-law can't hold back her tears as well. She is also tearing up. Abigail, earlier on when we visited the family house, there was so much wailing and crying. It was so sad, but now that the family is looking at him now, because over at the family house it was not open, the casket was not open, so we could not see anything. But we saw them cry so hard, and now it's as if we're reliving those moments all over again. It's a very, 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 very sad moment. And so still on the screen, the immediate family, Christian Atsu Chasam.
There's the reason
This
why
brings closure to the pre-burial service. Members of the press, please comply with the directives and take your rightful places. Thank you. Leading the burial service, the Director General of Religious Affairs of the Ghana Armed Forces, the Reverend Commodore Paul Ajay Jan.
Burial party falling.